First one's here. Flame grilling since 1954. Kreepers. Got the piping hot coffee this morning to start the day. That's right. Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Reporting to you live. But not live. Kreeper Headquarters 1. Well, I'm alive, but we're not live. It's just a video. You guys are the best for being here. In fact, June 1st was Burger King's birthday. That's right. Since 1954. I am loving their coffees in the morning. They're always so nice and hot. So happy birthday, a little late, to BK. Oh yeah, Kreeper Headquarters. Looking nice this morning. We're doing some creeping. It's early. It's going to be hot today. I'm definitely overdressed. But we're creeping. And who knows what the day's going to bring us. We're just kind of random creeping. No real rhyme or reason. It's funny how these days kind of start out where there's no real game plan and something usually happens. So stay tuned if you're a fan of who knows what. But first, coffee. Stay tuned, as Mama Kreeper would say. It's going to be a good day. Yeah, speaking of Burger King's birthday, they've got these old school pictures in here too. I've shown these a few times. Check out this one, the home of the Whopper, the old school King neon. Wouldn't it be so cool if Burger King or like one of these restaurants went back to the old retro style? I would love that. Yeah, I love it when corporations always put all these old-timey pictures too. Here looks like a flame grilled Whopper conveyor belt. And I always like showing this lady too. She is stoked with her Whopper. So yeah, thanks for always having me, and happy birthday to Burger King. All right, we're out of here. Got our coffee fix and we're all caffeinated and ready to go. Old timey looking good. Current time 7:37. I think. Nope, I was wrong again. 7:38. I swear it always goes forward or back when I say it, but maybe it's just me. But old-timey, looking good this morning. Oh yeah! Listen to some tunes. We're back on the trail. Was able to take the windbreaker off too. It got super nice. It's warm out. We're heading into southeast. There's something I want to show you. Check out these teepees too. Pretty dang cool. Yeah, I'm hoping to get up to Canita Warm Springs soon. Possibly stay in one of those teepees overnight. But we're heading to the 90s Burger King. That's right. Speaking of Burger King, just having their birthday and stuff. Go down here and document it. I filmed it before, but just kind of peppered it into a video. So I really want to give it its own video kind of thing. The 90s Burger King. Here we come. Just getting here to the 90s Burger King. Looks like we got some action in the parking lot. I'll leave that one alone, but we are going to pull in because I've been wanting to document this place a few times before it closes. I was told it was going to be torn down very soon, but I love the looks of this place, including the old payphone here as well, which definitely gives it those 90s vibes. I think I heard the phone ringing too. But yeah, this place is so cool looking. I'm going to park the Kreeper Cruiser. Last time they let me bring it in. But as you can see, some of the windows are already like broken out and stuff. So probably won't be long till they actually fully demolish this place. I was told there are rumors of them at least redoing it. But wait till you see the inside. It is definitely 90s vibes. Find a good spot to lock the Kreeper Cruiser up. Yeah, I think they redid the sign. Since the last time we were down here, it was still that like older style one. So maybe they are gonna fix it up. Who knows? But it is the 90s vibes. Yeah, we got the cop in the parking lot too, giving someone a ticket. I'm gonna go in here and check it out one last time pretty much, I think, before they tear it down. Yeah, this definitely gives the old school vibes here with the old payphone. wonder if the thing works. Probably not. I was hoping this cop would stay because of my bike parked out front, but he's taken off. Yeah, this thing is old school. Still actually has the... Flip this around. What's that? The 90s called? They want their Burger King back? Hello? Yeah, can I get a flame broiled Whopper? No pickle. Okay, fine. Pickle. What's that? No, this isn't a prank. Call him in the parking lot. I'm trying to order. No? Alright. I'll see you inside then. They said no. Can't order from the payphone out front. Ew, I gotta wash my hands after touching that. Alright, hopefully the Creeper Cruiser doesn't get locked or doesn't get stolen. I'm going over here. Yep, the 90s Burger King. Love this place. Got the old booths. I don't know if any of the Burger Kings still have booths. Well, I guess they have booths, but they're more like a chair table booth. But yeah, check out the colors. Absolutely. I honestly don't think this place has been updated since the 90s, or maybe they did like a retro relook to it, or you know, revamp or however you call it. But I absolutely love all the old school like 90s colors, the purple and blues and pinks, and just the architectural design. There's also a Burger King, well, was a Burger King back in the 70s all the way until about 2000 downtown Portland that won an architectural design that was on West Broadway and Burnside, if you guys remember that. If you do live out here in Portland, it was a very sketchy Burger King. But this is so cool. I love it. And you really don't see, you know, the architect, like the windows like that and everything. You gotta love the old school colors. All right, I'm gonna get a coffee. But yeah, the 90s Burger King. So cool. Gotta just love the... Reminds me of like Saved by the Bell. What was the restaurant? Oh, the Max. Totally reminds me of the Max from Saved by the Bell. All right, I'm gonna grab a coffee and keep an eye on the Creeper Cruiser because it is out there. This place is so neat. Somebody said they were going to be tearing it down, so hopefully that's not the case because it is cool. All right, I'm going to get a coffee. All right, Creeper Cruiser's doing okay. Yeah, I love this place. I really don't see the bigger lobbies anymore too, with like the big style like windows looking out and everything. This place is so dang cool. I love the colors. All right, got a coffee and I also got a water. Seriously, like look at these windows. You just don't see like architectural designs with these kind of windows and stuff anymore. So cool.
I don't know, I'm kind of camera shy.
It's okay, it's too late now. No, I'm just teasing. I'll edit if you don't. But I was talking with these guys in line as I was grabbing a coffee, and I was like, isn't this place like trapped in the 90s? And this guy was like, I'm building a 90s man cave. And he was like, I want to unbolt all these booths. I know you don't see those colors or booths anymore.
I dig it. Yeah, so I've got a 2-year-old son, and when he was born, something clicked in me just of my whole childhood era.
Heck yeah, dude, the nostalgia.
And I've always been a Turtle fan, a Blazers fan, and a retro gaming fan. But here I'm looking for a pic.
That's cool. Yeah, I do YouTube videos. If you ever get bored, it's the Kreepper with a K, and I document a lot of stuff around Gresham and Portland and just all over Oregon, really.
Well, I built a whole separate shed to put my plumbing and camping and contracting gear in. So I'm about 20% in the process.
Just so you could do the room.
So.
Oh, sweet, dude.
So I call that turtle flage. And this case is childhood stuff of my wife's.
Oh, heck yeah,
and
dude.
Then my
full-on retro basement.
Yeah, you know, my gaming, my turtles, my
dude,
VHS,
we're all kids. We're never gonna grow up, dude.
My 90s speaker system.
That's rad, dude. Yeah, I collect Simpsons stuff, so I totally relate, bro.
Absolutely.
Cowabunga, that was the Turtles first. I think Bart stole that from Michelangelo.
100%.
Yeah, bro.
Crossover.
Heck yeah. All right, we got our coffee. Nice to meet you too, bro. That's cool. 90s vibes, bro. All right, got the double cup because I got my water cup. I swear everything I do has correlations. I was just in line and I was like, man, this place is trapped. Is it just me, or is this place seriously trapped in the 90s? And then this guy's like, I'm building a full 90s like retro thing. I think a lot of folks are kind of going back to their childhood with all the retro stores and gaming things and the corridor of goons like my buddy Adam the Woo created in his house. The Simpsons lair, I was telling him I collect Simpsons stuff, so I can totally relate. In fact, I think Bart stole Cowabunga from Michelangelo from the Turtles. So hey man, all the nostalgia, all the feels. The 90s are back in Portland. It's like a bad episode of Portlandia. All right, coffee's hitting good, and we are making our way out. This will probably be the last time I come through here, if that's the case, that they tear everything down. So as you can see, some of the windows are already kind of boarded up and stuff too. But yeah, one last look, well, at least for me, from the 90s Burger King. Pretty dang cool. All right, coffee's hitting good. Hey, you guys have a good one. Peace out. Nice to meet you. I was telling them too, they even have the payphone out front, which is hilarious. Definitely 90s style. All right, back to Kreepn. Actually, I'm gonna go around the front, do a full circle. May as well. Just document the whole building. Yeah, I was talking with those guys too, and I asked them, hey, do you remember about the one over on West Burnside and Broadway? He goes, oh yeah. I said, man, that was one sketchy Burger King. So this one's got the drive-through facing pretty much right on Stark, which makes it kind of easy to pull in because it is the one way here. But it'll be weird to not have this here just because it has been here for so long. The 90s Burger King. What a great era. Born in the 80s, had all the best movies. Growing up in the 90s, same thing. So we're pretty spoiled here. But yeah, look at this place. I mean, you just don't get, the design of the buildings like this anymore. Absolutely not. Especially those like littler windows on the corners and stuff. That's so dang cool. All right, we're heading back over to the Creeper Cave. What a beautiful day. 90s Burger King. I just like saying that. 90s Burger King. Cheers. Oh yeah. Just popped into Target. Was looking for Simpsons. They have ones that we already have, but I was just talking with those guys over at Burger King, and he collects turtle stuff, and I just saw these and I thought, man, the best name for a villain ever, Shredder. Oh my gosh, he's even got somebody's head there. Dang, that's quite the quite the toy. And these ones too. And they also have the phone still, which is cool to see. And check this out, Pops, Mini Pops. Oh, I always love seeing Garfield too. He definitely hates Mondays. Oh my gosh. Is he doing the Pee-wee's Playhouse ones? Oh no, that's from Sonic. Oh no, that is Pee-wee's Playhouse. That's Terry. How cool is that? There he is upside down. I'm juggling the camera and coffee and stuff where I'd show it to you better, but they do have a ton of the Bitty Pops too, which my friend Justin gifted me this one, or I would have been all over that in a heartbeat. And they also have the Turtle Van with Leonardo. I think that's Leonardo. Yeah, Leonardo. And I heard Simpsons is releasing a bunch more of these Bitty Pops. So they do have a ton more in the collector sector of different, goodies, if you will. But they do, or they don't have the Simpsons that we already have. So moving on. Always like coming in here though when we come down here, because this is basically the only, well, Home Depot's on the other side, but it's this and like Home Depot now, and that's all that's left of Mall 205 pretty much. Oh, I was just telling somebody about this. Oh, that's the picture disc. I really like the soundtrack to that. Lilo and Stitch, a lot of good Elvis. Oh, there's Elvis right there. Oh no, that's Elton John. I saw the E and thought it was Elvis. I always forget Target has albums too. This is like one of the best albums ever. I recently just saw a video on that kid. He tried to sue Nirvana for that pool shoot. He said it ruined his career, which is like, dude, are you serious? You were on the cover of freaking never mind. It's like the ultimate. It's like, seriously, bro? All right, that Burger King is just on the opposite side of Target. No luck, but they did have some cooler other items and stuff if you're a collector. So yeah, I wonder if Kid Robot did all the, I'm pretty sure he did all the Pee Wee Herman collection. And also the Bitty Bop's really coming through now too. But I want to say hello to a fellow creeper real quick. Mind being on video? Nice. You gave me the ultimate creeper when I walked in. I said, uh-oh. Is it from the channel or is he just calling me that?
No, I watched you.
Nice, bro. What's your name?
Sean.
Sean, that's right. You just told me that. I'm terrible with names, though.
No worries,
Good to meet you, bro. Thanks for creeping with, dude.
Yeah, I just pulled up your video, actually.
Nice, dude.
Today.
Heck yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I film a day back, so it's kind of weird, but you're like,
yeah,
I just saw you, and I'm like, wait a minute.
You're wearing a different shirt.
Oh, true. In disguise.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, bro.
You too, bro.
That's cool that Target did those shirts for you guys.
Yeah, you do some volunteer work, they give them to you.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Good to see you, bro. Good to meet you.
Hey, man.
Peace out.
Take her easy.
Yep. Old Mall 205. Man, this place was thriving at one point. That was just sad. So pretty much it's just them and Home Depot over here. The Home Depot. Looks like they've reboarded these windows since last time. They probably got people in there squatting. All right, we are heading back into the Gresh. Beautiful out, man. Love it. That was funny. I was just talking with the fellow creeper there. He was telling me about how his daughter used to collect all the like vintage like Universal monster figures and stuff. I was telling him about the toy shop. He said, well, she's like 20 something now. She's into bark, dust, and flowers. I was like, that's hilarious. I, for one, will never grow up though. All right, just crossed over here about a block from the mall. And this looks like it's gonna be a brand new ranch market. We're hiring for our new store. Interesting. Yeah, I've never seen this place before. That's pretty cool though. Got like a little sneak peek. Is it okay if I peek the camera in for a second?
What's that?
Is it okay if I peek the camera in just for a second?
As long as you don't go past the
Oh, no worries, bro. I won't.
Yeah.
I always try and be respectful.
Yeah.
That's cool though. It's gonna be a brand new store. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I think it's the former Big Lots, or maybe.
Big Lots is down
Oh,
there.
Big Lots is on that side. Okay, I think they're still vacant.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool, man. And they're hiring too. 99 Ranch. Are they from? Is this an Oregon company?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool though. All right. I'm gonna get out of these guys' hair because they're busy working. Hey man, thanks for the info.
Yeah.
Have a great one. All right. Some new additions going in. Yeah, Big Lots out. The market out, or market in. We got the Alley Tea Cafe, which is brand new. And a few other for leases. So this area's coming around. I was hoping that Big Lots was going to stay empty because we got like, what, 5-6 months till Halloween. I was hoping that would be one. So, or, you know, Spirit. Halloween. So we got some new additions out this way too. Very cool. That was nice. That guy was like one of the nicest ones I met. All right, back in the nice, cool Creeper Cave. And that's going to do it for today. I love you guys for tuning in and creeping with, as always. If you guys did enjoy the video, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know if you guys have any, you know, old school Burger Kings in your neighborhood, or maybe even some vintage ones like from the 50s or something. Who knows? I know there was a YouTuber by the name of Dan Bell who does a ton of really cool videos. I loved his Another Dirty Room series, but he recently went to a Burger King, and I'm not quite sure where it was. I think it was him and his sister, and they found a 90s Burger King, and she was even dressed up as Burger King. But if you like 90s style Burger Kings, you might want to check out his video too. But that's going to do it from the Creeper Cave. I love you guys. Say hello. I always love hearing from you, whatever side it may be on. I always forget. You can also ring that bell. That way when I creep, you guys will be the first to creep. BK, Burger King. We used to call it Booger King when we were kids. I love you guys. Creeper out for now. Peace!
Creeps, the rest of more.